Lita. I don't know why. You've been infested with fleas. And now Gator had to buy some medicine for her so that she can get better. It'll be here tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bang, bang.
Yeah. Thank you, mankind. You're a wizard of the earth. Like Gator here. Yeah. Y'all are 2 in 1. Kind.
And Christensen, Danhausen has one question.
My favorite son.
Yes,
Speak.
Yes, I am your favorite now.
Ask away.
Yes. Why do we not call her Fleeta, since she has fleas?
Well, that's a great question, Danny boy. That's why you are my new prodigal son. And yeah, she will be called that from here on out.
Fleehausen. Fleeta. Danhausen is with the patriarchy. Step to this, if you dare.
Suplex Studies.
Welcome to Suplex Studies, episode 49. My name is Eric. I am joined here today by the one, the only, Tully Blanchard.
You're damn right. I'm the dirtiest player in the game, just like my boy Ric Flair. I'm coming in here today, and I'm going to defend my United States heavyweight title. I'm going to beat the hell out of Magnum T.A, and I'm going to make him tap out.
Steve, I didn't know you were stepping in Tully Blanchard's place today in today's feature match of the week.
I'm Stone Cold Tully Blanchard.
STB, Stone Cold Blanchard?
You're damn right.
Perhaps.
Going up against our good old Magnum T.A.
That's right. We're going to be going over Starrcade 85's I Quit Steel Cage match. And we had never seen this one before, so I don't know if y'all have out there. You let us know your thoughts on this match.
It was from a long time ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll do that seg later on. Here early in the show, we're going to get into some little AE-dub, little WWE. See where it goes.
Yes, indeed. But before we get down to business, why don't you guys make sure you give us a like, subscribe, and a follow.
What?
Brother Hero, where can they find us at for all that information?
When you can find us at Suplex Studies on Twitter,
What?
Instagram,
What?
Facebook,
What?
YouTube,
What?
Spotify,
What?
Apple Podcasts,
What?
Amazon Podcasts.
What?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Follow us, son.
And leave us a 5-star review.
Did you want to say 5-star, or did you want to say a 5-star frog splash review?
I do like 'em froggy.
A little froggy here. You know, I do like me some fried frog legs sometimes. When I go down to the coast, I go down there and I get myself some fried frog legs. I get myself some crawfish. Hell, you know, the coast has got the best seafood. I got to get myself some crabs,
What?
some oysters,
What?
some mussels,
What?
some lobster,
What?
some salmon,
What?
some trout,
What?
little tartar sauce,
What?
some lemon,
What?
some iced tea.
What?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, Steve.
Let's get into it, Brother Stan.
How you doing today, boys? Gator, good to see ya.
Good to see you boys too, Eric, Stan, Steve. Always a pleasure. Here on another episode of Suplex Studies, and I can't wait to get into everything today. Eric, how you doing, bro?
You know, pretty good. Doing well. Watching a little bit of wrestling, not quite a lot. I mean, 4 hours of AEW the other night felt like a lot, but I did split it into 2 viewings, so.
As did I.
2 hours here, 2 hours there.
Yep.
It was nice.
I finished off at the Kenny Omega part, and then I got into the next one the next day.
Damn, nice.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, I finished up Dynamite, and then I saw the beginning of Collision. So I saw the Okada Omega Showdown and Sluggage. And damn it, we have the biggest match of the summer, in my opinion, taking place at All In Texas. Okada Omega 5. Thoughts, bruv?
Well, that's what you think, but I'd have to say that my matchup's gonna be the best one at All In Texas.
Oh, with Hangman Adam Page.
You're damn right, Eric. You know who I'm fighting, and he's not gonna take my championship.
We shall see soon enough there, John Moxley.
Yes.
Good luck to you, sir.
Okada Omega, bro.
Woo!
How many times is this now? Is this going to be like 6? 5? Okay, so we're on number 5, eh? You think they're going to unify those 2 titles, perhaps?
Well, as we were saying last week, we're thinking maybe so. I don't think they're going to do it right away. Maybe it takes a little while. And I don't know. I don't know if the winner will defend either or defend them as a set, depending on opponent and or story. So whoever, I think it's going to be Omega now.
You think Omega's winning?
Yeah.
Okada has not lost in so freaking long, bro. Like, so long. But you know what? I think I was telling you this week that he looked a little banged up to me. The side of his chest was a little bruised. His bicep was a little bruised. You know, he looks a little worse for wear, to quote JR right now. And he might just need a little bit of a break, so maybe Omega does take that title off of him.
He took quite a beating against Speedball Bailey. Well, they both were beat up pretty well in that bout at Double or Nothing.
Double.
That was a great match, by the way. I failed to mention it last week. Loved that one. Check it out there if y'all didn't. Let me know what you thought as well. I can't wait for this match. Finally announced. All In Texas, bruv.
All In's in fucking Texas. Yeah. It's in fucking Texas, baby. Let's go. We already got our hotels booked. All we got to do now is get our tickets, and you know we're waiting on that to find the right place, the right time.
I've been looking at some ticks.
We're looking at tickets right now, scouting them, and we'll go
Be
and get
scouting.
ours.
I'll be scouting.
We'll see you at All In, Texas.
Gonna be a good time there.
It's going to be fun times, baby. Fun times. Speaking of fun times, what do you want to talk about?
Well, since we're on the topic, Gator, or shall I call you Gully Blanchard? I like that one this week.
That's a good one.
It was between that and what? What was it, Eric?
It was that or Magnum T.A. But yeah, I don't
Yeah. Either.
Well, yeah.
Or guys, we could have gone with like Gator T.A.
Gator T.A. Yeah.
That one could have worked.
Well, I did see Fighter Fest as well. I saw that Ty Mello returned. That was cool. Kind of expected from a lot of people on the internet. Not for me though. I was pretty surprised.
Yeah, I like that their return. We got Ty J back, and makes you wonder: is this women's tag team division imminent? Tag titles? Titles.
That title?
You want a taste? I want some women's tag titles.
Easy over there, Daddy Magic. You want a taste of the women's title, don't you?
I'd like to see women's tag titles. Sure, yeah. What about you, G?
I would love to see those titles, Cody. It was a great surprise, as Eric was saying, to see Ty Mello back. I guess with the demise of one Harley Quinn or
Harley
Cameron taken in the back, old Yeller style, broken nose, bloody face. She's off screen, and when Megan Bain came down there to bully Anna Jay, and Ty Mello out of nowhere comes out in her wrestling gear. Now, riddle me this. If you're just hanging out in the back, you know, just chillaxing, you're usually in your street clothes. So if your best friend's getting their ass whipped, you usually don't run out in your wrestling gear. What's up with that?
Who, Harley ran out in gear?
No, Ty Mello. She ran out in like her new wrestling gear, and I'm thinking,
Oh, maybe she was wrestling on Ring of Honor
That's what
after
I-
the show or earlier or something.
that's what I thought. Maybe she's on Ring of Honor, but I haven't heard anything about it yet. So if I do
Some sort
see
of dark
something-
match.
yeah, if it's a dark match, then I understand. But for the most part, dude, like if
Oh,
you and I
gotta
are
be ready, bro.
Well, if you and I are wrestlers and I've been out for a minute and you're getting your ass kicked out there, I'm probably not in my ring gear. I'm just chilling in the back in my Nikes and my jeans, and I'm coming out to help you. I'm not in my brand new gear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember the segment very well. Megan Bain.
Whooping that ass, Megan Bain. Fucking the Baniacs.
They call me an ultimate maniac.
Who else wrestled on Fyter Fest?
Oh my God, who didn't wrestle on Fyter Fest? There was Timeless Tony Storm
Oh, yeah.
and Meaner Shirakara versus Julia Hart and Sky Blue.
Yes.
A couple more tag teams for you.
Well, one of them has the world title, though.
Oh yeah, but you know,
Yeah. It's there.
I want to see a
Well-
tag team tournament in AEW.
Oh, that'd be dope. That's what we've been waiting for this whole time.
They
Like,
sh-
that's how you inaugurate the fuckers.
And you do it with both divisions. Boom.
What do you
Both for
mean?
the tag titles.
Oh, you have 2 tournaments simultaneously.
The men's tournament winner gets a shot at Hurt Syndicate
And
or
then-
whoever's the champion at the time, and then the other side, winner
Crowned.
gets crowned
Crowned. I like that.
for the women's. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Hurt Syndicate needs some
Boom. We need
challenges.
Goddamn tag tourney, man. That's what's missing.
Yeah. Right now, FTR is just bullying people, so they're not even really challenging towards FTR. FTR is just getting a bunch of jabrones right now. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do.
Well, there are quite a few tag teams. In fact, last week I was thinking about this topic about the tag team situation and or state in AEW, and it just seems that we're just gearing up for more, or I'm really hoping for more in the challenger department for the Hurt Syndicate. And here's just a list of tag teams that are in AEW. We got Hurt Syndicate, of course, Young Bucks, FTR,
Of course.
Gates of Agony, Top Flight, Grizzled Young Vets, Paragon, Crew, Sons of Texas, Dark Order, MXM Collection, Butcher and the Blade on the sidelines, of course, Outrunners, Gun Club, sidelined, Big Bill, Brian Keith, The Learning Tree still? I don't know what the hell they're doing. SAP, the Spanish Announce Project. Ring of Honor guys. We got STP.
Stone Temple Pilots?
Yeah, the Shea Taylor Promotions. We got the Premier Athletes, Jet Speed,
Sweaty Tit Promotions.
Titanes de Aire, La Facción Ingobernable,
Okay, they're serious.
RPG Vice, Hounds of Hell,
They might be serious. They're not
Sideline,
serious.
halfway, Takeshita and Alexander, Takeshita and Protostar,
Takeshita, insert different Callous family member name.
and Private Party, sidelined. What the fuck? That is a massive list of tag teams.
Yeah, but out of
in AEW.
all those names that you gave me, Hurt Syndicate has already beat most of them.
No, they beat like 3 of
They
them.
beat
I
the
think.
Gun Club. They've beaten like
Like
who
4
else?
or 5
Crew.
maybe.
They've beaten Crew. They've already beaten the Suns. I mean, they've beaten quite a few of these. They've beaten Private. They've beaten Top Flight. They've beaten. That's already 5 teams right there.
Right. What about Hounds of Hell?
Well,
Once the return of Buddy. I don't think they ran that match.
You know, they didn't, and I'd like to say that they could win, but I don't see anybody freaking beating Shelton Benjamin and
Not
Bobby
for a while.
Lashley.
They should be dominant as they have been.
Yeah.
A lot of people are starting to say that they're kind of putting the talent. They're not really putting their talent and opposition over very well.
Well, I mean, dude, look at them and look at the opposition. If you're Shelton and fucking Bobby Lashley, are you really going to put Top Flight over?
No, I mean you could do it in a certain way.
But they're dominant.
But I think they put Top Flight over very well in a great outing. They got their asses whipped.
I don't think that they like crush you and like put your face into the ground like freaking Rusev would. They just beat you and they beat you handily. You still get some of your shit in, but they're just better than you, and you know it.
It's just business.
It's not personal. It's just business, as one MJF would allude to.
To circle back to your question, though, who else was on that Fyter Fest card?
No.
Don Callis family was all over it. Outrunners. Oh, yeah, they fought.
The Masked
Los
Runners?
Outrunners. Yeah.
Los Outrunners.
Los Outrunners.
It was a cool match. I had fun with them.
I like Bandito and the Outrunners together. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I wonder
it
how
was-
long that'll last.
Los Banditos.
No, Los
love it.
Outrunners.
Los Outrunners, that's right. I want to see Los Outrunners and El Grande Americano in AAA. Let's go. Let's go.
That'd be the ultimate crossover.
The ultimate crossover. Carrying crossover, if you will.
Oh.
I think we'll get to some carrying crossover in just a little bit.
Just a little second. Any other final thoughts on Fyter Fest?
It was a
You know-
good one. The one thing I wanted to mention still was the Ricochet thing. I think there was a match out there where Lee Johnson and White Chocolate, what's his name? White Baby, Blake Christian. And there was points where
What you call it? White chocolate.
white chocolate, white
What
baby.
is he's called the vanilla
baby.
Vanilla baby.
Vanilla
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, yeah.
And there was points where I would see Ricochet going like, "That was smart. See, that's a good move. That's smart." And Lee Johnson.
He
and,
was.
and
He
Blake
was talking
Christian,
him up.
Yeah, and I remember Christian looks at Johnson. He's like, "Hey, this guy likes what we're doing. This guy likes what we're doing." So yeah, I think that one Ricochet is infiltrating the minds of Mr. Johnson and Mr. Baby.
Mr. Baby. I like that pairing.
Yeah, it'd be a fun thing because dude, when I think about it, like Blake Christian, he's an aerial assassin, and so is Ricochet. They match up perfectly.
So is Lee.
And Lee Johnson's no slouch. He's no slouch.
What a trio.
Yeah, it'd be a great one. Interested in that. Trios Championships, LFG.
Ooh, La Facción Ingobernable will have a say in that for those titles at some point.
I got to watch out because when I mess with them, when I mess with the bull, check it the horns.
You better beware.
No, but we also had Tekla, her debut in AEW. Well, in an AEW ring. Her first match. Oh, whoa. Oh.
Tekla. She was beating the crap out of the New Japan president.
The Stardom president.
Yeah, that's who. She was beating the crap out of him.
That was cool to see.
Got fired, if you will. Quote
She was
unquote.
beating his ass.
She brought him over the table. She gave him a couple of 1-2 knuckle sandwiches. She gave him a couple of avocado vegan type sushi rolls. A little 1-2 of those, and she was fired.
Give him the old 1-2.
Now is Tony Khan afraid of her?
Oh.
Because Tony Khan.
Better beware.
Because you know about Tony Khan, right?
What?
No sleep, no food, no nothing. Just maniacism.
Tony Khan, that dude is quite the ultimate maniac, yeah. Probably gets 2 hours of sleep with all the shit he does, yeah.
As a skeleton, we still walk as ultimate maniacs. Therefore, Eric, what are you going to do? Bury us now?
If you couldn't tell, we're obsessed with that clip today.
I love that promo, bro. That Warrior Warrior Macho Ultimate Maniacs promo. Look it up.
It's very good. But no, this Tekla debut match was great against Lady Frost. Very excited for her match with Queen Aminata next week. So, yeah, looking forward to that. But other than that, Fyter Fest was a blast. And I forgot to mention, but we're going to do the back seg for our Money in the Bank picks and a few Worlds Collide picks, perhaps.
Well, this is Money in the Bank, and we're making our picks. Gator's got the title. What you gonna do about it?
I'm taking the fucking title.
You think you can take it, but Gator's got it, and he's not giving it up yet.
Well. Not only did Tekla debut this week, we also had another debut.
Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful.
Did you see this coming, Matt?
Well, I sure did. The signs were on the wall. Ancient wall, yes. Mariah May to NXT.
Mariah May or Mariah March? What are we going to call her? I've seen many different renditions.
Yeah, my favorite was Fiona February.
Fiona February.
I like that one.
Yeah,
We
that's a crazy one.
Nicole November.
Ashley April.
Daniela December.
Ooh, what about Stephanie September? Stefania September.
Marlena March.
Ooh, let's see.
Stefani.
Stefania September.
We got Jamie July.
Oh, I got it. Augusta August.
You got what's left there?
March, April.
Oh, you got how about Olivia October.
Boom.
Boom.
That's a fucking fart, motherfucker. Let's go. But no, do you think she's going to keep her Mariah May name?
I don't know. The fact that they didn't mention it on her debut.
And who else did they do
not
that
looking
to?
Too well.
They did that to Ricky Starks also.
That's Ricky Saints too, sir.
And now it's Ricky Saints, exactly. So she's gonna be like I said, Mariah, fucking Mason or some junk like that, like
She's gonna be Marissa.
May.
I don't know.
She could just keep the May and go with a different M name in front of it,
Braps.
like Melanie May. Ooh. That would be good. But yeah, she debuts. She comes out looking like a smoke show, looking like a star, and proclaims that NXT is now a little more glamorous.
And she's going to be NXT champion in what, 2-3 weeks? What are we going to put it at?
3 weeks max.
Yeah.
I mean, JC ain't got shit.
So that's kind of just the formula.
Formula?
The formula Jones over here.
Oh, formula.
Maybe this is the NXT formula.
Meaning what?
You know, big new star comes in and they immediately get shot into the world title and or North American title picture.
Strap on up their ass.
Yeah, it just happens
straight up to the top of
over and over. It's like, oh, well, we're grooming you for the main roster. You're going to go very soon.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Everybody's got to be one-time NXT Women's Champion before they move up, except for you, Jordan Grace. You don't get that.
She'll get it later this year. No, not even that. Like in 2 months, watch.
Jordan Grace, she's already moving up. She's
already gone?
Yeah, she's going to SmackDown already, bro.
Really?
It's done deal.
Done?
Yeah, it's done. Who was it? The other one? Gulia and Jordan over there, and Stephanie to Roar.
Ricky Saints to where?
Ricky Saints probably to
SmackDown, right?
Yeah, he's a SmackDown.
He's gonna go get Black Masked.
Yeah, that sounds good. He's gonna go work with some people that you know, or maybe Phoenix comes back from NXT and works on SmackDown with him. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I don't know, but yeah, I'm thinking that it's funny. They move. I don't even know if this is true, but you know, Phoenix takes a step down to NXT to challenge for that North American title. Saints is here. I think he's going to NXT. I'm sorry, I think he's going to SmackDown. So did we have a good old swapsky doodle for one guy should have been in the developmental and one not?
I don't know. I feel like Phoenix is going to play jumping around here. He is wrestling for the North American title. We're going to do that prediction later on. Or
prediction.
I got that. It's a 4-way. Sounds kind of cool. I am very excited for the PLEs tomorrow.
I think we can check those out, too.
Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank. Picks, bruv.
What time them starts at?
I think Worlds Collide is early in the day because Money in the Bank must be the night slot.
Okay.
Oh, and it's a UFC night, too. So
yeah.
TKO day.
So this is what it's like when worlds collide. You ready? Let's go.
This is NXT, TNA, yeah, Triple A is out of control.
You ready for me?
You ready? I'm ready. It's like it world's collide.
I have no idea how that song goes. I just know it was like Trent Reznor's. Trent Reznor wrote it.
No, did he?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, was it
It's
Rob Zombie? Wrote
No,
it?
his brother.
His brother. Who the fuck is that guy's brother? Isn't it Reznor? I'm pretty sure it's Trent Resonate.
No, this is a guy from
Power Man 5000. Yeah.
3000.
Yeah, Power Man. You know, yeah.
It's over 3,000.
This is what it's like when worlds collide.
Heavy SmackDown versus Raw vibes.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I've seen that band like twice live.
You actually seen that band? Oh my God! So you've seen Power Man 10,000?
Yep.
Because you saw it twice. So
True that.
damn, bro, was it powerful?
It was all right.
It was alright.
I think I saw him in College Station.
You don't admit things like that, especially on air. But it's
Oh,
already
you
out
know,
there.
I don't give a fuck. It's fine.
Clip it out. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so Mariah May debuts Ricky Starks NXT to I'm sorry, I keep doing that. Ricky Starks to SmackDown. Jordan Grace to SmackDown. We got Mariah May debuting, and she looks like she's going to be the next strap all the way to the top.
But who just got D-strapped, bruv?
Who that?
The Truth.
Oh, you talking about
Our Truth is gone from
Our.
WWE.
I call it our O-U-R truth. Our truth has been cut. How dare they?
Gone. And Carlito with them, apparently, right?
When his contract runs out, apparently he's leaving as well. But I did hear some things about R-Truth that they offered him less money, and it was his choice to not take it, and that he's
happy and secure with his
Yeah.
decision. So good for him.
Long career in the WWE.
The WWE.
Double,
I love
double.
WWE.
You love it.
Now, I wonder where he pops up, if at all. Does he go to the Indies? Does he go to TNA? Does he go to AEW? New Japan?
Ooh, that'd be dope.
That would be dope, bro.
Him in New Japan?
Him in New Japan would be dope.
I'd really like to see that now that... Holy shit.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of him carrying the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship again.
That would be fun. Go to NWA. Second time he could get take that title.
Like, actually go out on a last run and go for the world title.
Yeah, on a high note. I mean,
holy
dude.
shit, that'd be sick.
But even in Japan, bro, like, think about this. If he can go to Japan, he can drop the comedy act, and he can go serious style in Japan because they appreciate that kind of stuff. He can go serious, and then when he comes back to the States, then he can go ahead and go for that the NWA World Heavyweight title and actually succeed and then retire.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what he wants to do. R-Truth, more power to ya. Badass career so far.
That's what's up.
What's up?
What's up?
What is up?
Yeah. That's not the only releases / walkaways that we might have from the double-double.
What are you thinking here?
Well, apparently Karrion Kross's contract is going to be coming up, and they have not brought any negotiations to the table, so Kross might be out as well, bruh.
Cross, maybe AJ Styles too.
Dude, AJ's 47 or 48 years old right now. He's an older man, dude. I didn't even know that, bro. He still looks to me like he's like, he looks to me like he's like 36, 37. He doesn't look like he's freaking 48.
Yeah, I think he looks at least like 44, you know.
It's probably the long hair. It probably just makes him look a little younger.
When AJ's flying through the air, phenomenal forearm.
Phenomenal forearm.
Il est vraiment, phenomenal.
I love the Japanese crowd. I love the Parisian crowd.
Parisian.
They were from Paris, right?
Oh, Parisian.
Yeah, the Parisian
I've
crowd.
never heard that word. I like that.
Yeah, Parisian crowd. They're amazing over there. Yes, they Parisian. Ooh.
Well,
fancy.
dude, Karrion Kross, really? Out of the double-double? Unfortunately, yeah. AOP, the Authors of Pain, they were with them, didn't work, gave them the boot. They've been barely getting screen time. I mean, they're kind of featured every week in minor roles on Raw, from what I've been observing, keeping up with Karrion Kross's Twitter and the like. But what a shame. It looked like he was ready to really break out here in the WWE. And I hope he still does, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
He's been doing great work on the social medias. He's been doing great work in the 2 minutes every week that they give him. He's been planting seeds in people's heads that never come to fruition, and I don't know whose call that is, but he just can't get in-ring time, and it's really sad to see because the man is money in the bank, and he wasn't even included in Money in the Bank.
He should have had El Grande Americano's spot.
100%, dude. 100%.
I just realized Chad Gable had 2 shots.
Yeah, he had 2 shots. Yeah, that's what people were saying. Like, he had...
I didn't put 2 and 2 together earlier because I thought about the face plant thing again. I was like, oh wait, that was a qualifier match. God. It was a regional qualifier.
Oh, he didn't even win one, though.
He didn't even qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Dude, that faceplant was nasty. That penta driver. It wasn't a penta driver, but it was some kind of a variation of like a pile driver front-wise.
Yeah, it was
kind
like
of...
it was terrible. We talked about it last week.
Yeah, it was nastiness. But yeah, we've also got another guy who deleted his... He deleted WWE from all of his social medias.
Who?
And that is one Mike Mazzanu. Mike the Miz.
Mazzanu?
Is Mike Mazzanu?
Not only him and Gunther.
Gunther deleted as well.
Yes, bro.
Insanity. There's no way. Dude, Gunther might be leaving?
No. So people, I don't know about that. I think it was more, people were saying that it was like an in solidarity kind of deal with all the releases. I don't know if it is or not.
It's like, I
You
stand
could
with
say
you.
that. I don't know. It could be the other way, but I don't. Really, Gunther? Gunther? You can't let Gunther go.
I mean, I would have to look at his contract, see when it's up. I don't even know. And then on top of that, I could also say that TKO is not wanting to pay people right now. So if he's making some good amount of money and they don't see fit, he's not contributing or he's not enough of a star, because they can tell you you're a star, you're not. They're Vince McMahon now. And if they don't see him like that, in that Roman Reigns-esque stature, then they very well could renegotiate or let him go. What do you think about that?
Well, it's funny you mention Roman Reigns. His voice got high.
Oh.
Well, did you see the rumor that TKO wants to possibly renegotiate Roman Reigns' contract? And if you're holding other contracts to his standard and his rumored $15 million agreement being brought down, that means everyone's going to be brought down a peg in it.
$15 million a year is a big price tag. And yes, I do believe you are correct.
And he's a part-time talent.
He's a part-time talent. I think they're trying to take the biggest guy that they're paying down to a certain degree right now so that they can lower the wages of everybody below him as well. They can start to save that money because slowly but surely TKO was going to take this shit over. And this is morphing from WWE to UFC/TKO. I don't know what we're going to see, but Roman Reigns might find himself on the cutting end if he doesn't play ball.
Wow. I really couldn't have seen this coming. Was this, I don't know if this was a rumor from Jonathan Coachman or what, but was it?
Yes, it was first said on Jonathan Coachman's podcast that he was at a gym.
Take it with a grain of salt out there.
Well, he said he was at a gym and that he was hearing from other wrestlers, rumblings from the other wrestlers in the gym, that this was happening. Yeah, that's what he said on the podcast.
That is funny.
Yeah, so he heard
just goes to the gym with wrestlers, huh?
He works out at the same gym as wrestlers. Either that or he's stalking sons of bitches just fucking right there by their bags and shit with little microphones.
Either that he's full of shit.
He could be full of shit, but either way, with the way the cuts are going, I wouldn't put it over.
Dude, cut city, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it over them to renegotiate. And I would too. $15 million is insanity.
So apparently TKO, formerly Endeavor, are like in a lot of debt, but apparently a lot of other companies are too, depending on, certain cash flow and or in and out kind of flow of money. I don't know. That's all shit above my head, but I don't know. I don't know if they're in trouble or anything, but the way it seems with all the cuts going around and stuff, they're trimming the fat and crunching the numbers.
Do you remember when WCW went out of business when they were part of Turner? They started doing the same thing because Turner was in trouble. They needed money. They were losing money. So they went to WCW and they started manipulating numbers, making them look bad and taking revenue away from them and adding it to other spots of the company to cover the losses. And if TKO is in trouble, they might start to kind of mirror that in a way where they start to cut all the salaries and use the savings and profit margin to be able to cover their losses on whatever else they're losing on.
That's very well could be. I didn't know that. That's pretty damn wild. I don't know. History repeats itself, don't it? But I don't know if that's the case here with WWE. But besides all the financial shit, looking over on how the general state of WWE is, I kind of tend to look at Twitter and Instagram and get a feel of what the fans are saying on there. And I don't know. The verdict out there right now is that WWE is kind of ass at the moment.
They're trending on the downward right now. Yeah,
so they're in a bit of a slump, according to the IWC at large there, in a lot of what I'm viewing. And, there's down times and up times, but I don't know.
They're in a slump. What do you need when you're in a slump?
You need a hot angle. You need good stories.
You need a slump buster. You need to shake it up and shake it up fast.
You need good characters.
You know how you shake this?
Plenty of good characters. You just got to do them right.
You know how you shake this sumbitch up?
How you going to do it?
Malachi Black wins the Intercontinental Championship. Boom.
United States?
Whichever one.
Well, okay.
United States, this version of it.
Boom.
Give
Well, he's
that-
on SmackDown is all.
Yeah, shake it up. Now all of a sudden you got people going, ooh, wow, oh. I mean, obviously, Yeet needs to drop his title on Raw over to Seth Rollins. Boom, that's another shake-up. That'll get people interested again. 3, you need to unfocus from the Judgment Day on every Monday because it's a cool little, like, that 70s show, like, story, but it's not really, like, too entertaining. It's just, like, side jargon that doesn't really have any significance, and it needs to end, and you need to have something a little more serious.
It's a little played out.
It's done.
It's done, man.
It's run its course.
It's the same thing every week. That's
Dude.
why I've really lost all interest in the WWE weekly product. I'm keeping up on the socials a little bit here and there, and of course I'm gonna tune into these PLEs tomorrow. But I don't know. I don't really care to tune in anymore.
I mean, bro, think about the Judgment Day. They've been fucking having him on TV since Edge was the captain.
Yeah.
Then Damian Priest and Mommy. Then that broke up. Then they had Liv and Finn. And then that's having problems. Dude, it's just like enough already. Yeah. Like you've got other talent. I know you do. You're firing people left and right. Write better stories.
Yeah. And time will tell if they can right the ship in the WWE. We'll see. I'm going to give it a little shot tomorrow with the old Money in the Bank. Shawty what you drank. We'll see how it goes.
Doesn't matter what you think. Ah. Up next, we got the feature match of the fucking week. Oh, hell yeah.
It is time, Rob.
Oh, it's time. Let's get ready to wrestle.
We have a doozy this week, don't we?
Ooh, indeed we do. We went old school, bro. We went old school. We dipped back into the 80s. 1985. I
That's
was
right.
3 years old, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch this at the time. I had no idea. I'd never seen it my entire life. Why don't you give it to him, bro? What do we got for him today?
Yeah, so we have been stockpiling a bunch of matches that we've, come across online, people recommending or whatever, just saying what their favorites of all time are. And this one popped up a while back, and it's kind of been sitting on our list there, so we're like, fuck it, let's try it out. Wanted something different, something a little new, change up the palette a little bit. And, we went to Jim Crockett Promotions, Starrcade 85, The Gathering.
Gathering.
It is an I Quit in a steel cage match for the U.S. title. We had Tully Blanchard defending against Magnum T.A.
His United States heavyweight title. I didn't really see the belt. Did you catch it? How did it look?
It was all right. It was more of like a wide style plate. They only showed it in the beginning and the end, so
Yeah.
I didn't really get a good look at it. I think you're probably jotting a note down when they're showing Tully with it.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I saw it briefly, but I didn't get enough of an eye on it to be able to go, oh, that's a cool looking belt or not. So it was cool, though, when Tully comes out. He's kind of got a Nature Boyish type robe on, but it's kind of like shiny, wasn't it? Like patent leatherish, I thought.
Had a cool little design going to it. His music, it was, well, we should say we saw this on Peacock, so if you haven't checked it out yet, you can check it out over there. Just search up Starrcade, and you should find it pretty easily there. And he looked very 1985, and all of these guys do. Man, the heads of hair on these guys in the ring. We had Tully's Brillo pad on his head, and Earl Hebner's full head of hair looked pretty bizarre, and Magnum T.A.'s mane looked great.
I said that 70s Earl. He looked like he was straight out of that 70s show. Magnum T.A. looks like he shat Hangman Adam Page out of his baby maker, and now we have Adam Hangman Page, straight up Magnum T.A.'s doppelganger. But yeah, dude, both dudes are jacked. Well, at least Magnum is jacked. Tully is kind of, he's kind of looking like a little Larry Zbyszko-ish I would say. But yeah, he's got that 70s looking dad's hair. I asked you, I was like, bro, is this 1970s match? He said, no, this is the 80s. This is 85. I was like, dude, these guys straight look like they're out of a 70s show.
Welcome to Starrcade 1985, The Gathering.
Fucking Shivani at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, I had to rewind it and show Gator that because, so Shivani and whoever the guy who was with, I forgot his name, excuse that, whatever, they were in Atlanta, Georgia at the Omni Coliseum. So they were in one location, and the other side of the card was in Greensboro, North Carolina. So that's where this I Quit Steel Cage match took place, was in Greensboro.
So it was like a multicast type
Yes.
thing? Ah, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, they used to do that back in the day. That's pretty cool, dude.
So yeah, that was at the Greensboro Coliseum complex.
Interesting. Dude, Magnum didn't even get a fucking entrance on this when we were watching it.
Yeah, it seemed like they were doing that. So as they were switching back and forth, the entrances just weren't aired.
Yeah.
They were aired while the other match was going on in the other arena.
Not that it would have made a difference anyway, because the music was going to be some kind of offset bullshit.
Yeah. Still would have been cool, though, to see the reaction from the crowd on that entrance.
They really did like Magnum in this
they
match, I
fucking
thought,
love
dude.
Magnum.
He was over right here.
Dude's huge. What a huge superstar at this point.
He looks like a freaking cowboy, bro. Like, he looks like a badass cowboy. So he was even wearing like some boots. It looked like who's the guy? Barry Windham style boots with the red tights. So
Yeah.
he was definitely representing that cowboy look as well. Dude, I didn't know Tully is from fucking San Antonio.
Yeah.
They announced him from San Antonio, Texas.
You know, I found that out. I ran into him at the airport going to AEW All Out 1. So in 2019, I saw him at the airport. We're taking the same flight to Chicago.
What? You actually
Yeah.
you met Tully?
Yeah.
You saw him?
Yep.
Did you speak to him?
I spoke to him. I was like, hey, what's up? Excited for the show, blah, blah, blah. All right, yeah, have a good one. Blah, blah, yeah.
What did he tell you? I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
No, I mean, we're at the San Antonio airport. I mean,
Oh, so yeah, I guess he's flying out from this
yeah.
motherfucker.
So I was like, oh.
Oh, okay. All right, tight. Match starts out kind of wonky because it's a lot of meat and taters, but both guys end up laying down on each other at a couple of different points in the match, and it was kind of awkward and weird.
Yeah, they were rolling around quite a bit.
They were like jockeying
guys.
for hand positions while laying on each other, like almost in a spooning.
At least on 3 occasions, right?
Was it 3? I counted 2. I must have missed one.
It was at least 2.
It was at least 2 occasions. When
Maybe 3, I'll say.
There's a little, hey, need a little Netflix and spoon over here, and Tully obliged.
Netflix and spoon.
Netflix and spoon over here.
No, did you take that spoon and eat some, what'd you say, some Campbell's meat and tater soup?
Yeah, I said this match is basically Campbell's chunky soup. It's nothing but meat and potatoes in there, and that's all we're going to eat today.
Oh, man, this match was full of them. As you had also said earlier, we should have done a damn jab count there. A close fist count.
A fucking punch count would have sufficed in this case, because just to spill the beans right now, we got ourselves a big old goose egg today. 0 suplexes.
Forgot to add it in there, the big 0 on the suplexometer.
Yeah, dude, there was no suplexes. There was no wrestling moves for a hot minute. I think the first wrestling move I saw was a press slam right over the ring rope where he kind of hung him out to dry.
Yes, indeed, bruv. One of the very few wrestling moves we had. We should have just had a move count.
A move count. It
A
still would have
singular
been
move count.
It still would have been like 4.
2 or 3.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, not a single suplex this week.
No, but there was plenty of like we said, punches, plenty of kicks. Both men utilized the cage very well. They would use it to make each other bleed. I think the first guy to bleed was going to be Magnum. Tully cages his face.
Oh yes, Irish whip straight to the cage.
Yeah, he straight up Christian cages him, and we got color.
What do you want, Gator?
I was just saying he threw his face into the cage. One would say the Christian cage because it is so sturdy and built for anything that comes its way.
Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Maybe we could have a Christian Cage with Brian Cage against Adam Page and Ethan Page in an insane steel cage.
Full of rage. Yes.
How about that? Double C.
Did you just come up with that one the other day? Is that in your little notebook here? Huh?
No.
Shut the fuck up, Eric. I'm not done talking. You never seem to get it, do you? Either way, no, I don't want to do that match. Bitch.
While he's conducting his business, you must...
Don't take my lines, Gator.
I'm just saying.
While he's conducting his business, you got to make sure that you don't interrupt him.
Oh, I'm sorry, was I... Was it... What is that? What are you doing, Earl? What the fuck are you doing, Earl? Are you check?
Check.
Mike, check 1, 2. So
Yeah, go ahead and tell him.
So basically, there's a point in the match where I don't know. I just heard this kind of like this boom, 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 and I was like, dude, is that a mic check? And Eric's like, dude, look at Earl in the corner. He's got a microphone, full-on microphone with the wire and everything, like Jake the Snake's fucking python that long, and he's got it in there, and he's check 1, 2ing, and I popped, bro. I started laughing my ass off. What the fuck?
And he blows into it. Comes right through the mics. Or on the speaker, obviously. It was just a funny little moment. And of course the mic is in here in the ring for them to tell each other to I quit. And it does come into play quite a bit here about halfway through. It is utilized as a weapon, that microphone. Mainly from Magnum,
Tully.
from Tully to Magnum. And yeah, we get a lot more violence there.
We could have done mic shots to the head.
That would have been a fun one.
Like,
Dang
yeah,
it.
that was probably a good, like 12?
Yeah. This was a brutal fight.
Yeah.
This was not a wrestling match.
No, and I think that's the point, because this
It's a
was
street fight, really.
Yeah, this was an I Quit match in a cage. This was not a wrestling match. This was a fight.
I've never seen an I Quit in a steel cage. You?
No. This is
Why don't they do that anymore? That's a cool concept. It's fun.
I think nowadays it's because they like to utilize the outside environment more to make their opponent quit. Whereas this one, you can only have a brutal match, kind of meat and potatoes in what they did in order to make your opponent quit. You beat them into submission.
I don't know. I think they should bring this concept back.
Yeah,
Maybe
Tony.
in the AEW.
Hey, Tony.
Or in the New Japan.
Tony, what do you think about this concept? Is this something that you would ever think about doing in AEW?
Well, Jim Crockett Promotions and NWA put on a fine Starrcade here, and I'll look into maybe doing something like that in the future. It could be something to do, yeah, maybe.
Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see something like that.
Yeah, we'll see it all in, buddy. Buddy old pal.
Oh, man. There was another point in the match, I think, where I think it was Tully, he headbutts Magnum T.A. right in the dick. Just headbutts him.
Dude, right in the package.
Yeah, dude. And Magnum,
No small package.
No. And Magnum goes down for about 5 seconds. And before you know it, he's right back up on his feet before Tully can even get up. And I was like, bro, I ain't never been hitting the balls before and like gotten up before the other person who delivered the shot. Like,
I should say I was talking about the wrestling move.
oh, you're talking about the small package. Paul Smackage.
Not talking about TA's package.
I wasn't looking at TA's
Or his
package.
Paul's package.
His Paul Smackage.
Yeah? You a fan of Paul Smackage, guys? My old character? Is that right?
Is
Fucking
that-
marks.
Is that your old character?
Yeah, it is. All right? It's a trademark. Google it. Don't steal my shit. I'll have you sent to the billing department with Mark Sterling Jones over there. Yeah, he'll work up my legal documents. Yeah, set you straight. Fucking idiots. All right, Much, let's go. We have some business to conduct.
Speaking of shit, Christian, there was a point where I think Tully might have been, I don't know, it was Magnum asking Tully to quit, and they bleeped out a shit.
Ah, shit.
And they, beep.
Yeah, we got a little beep
Yeah,
here.
we got a little beep there. They bleeped that out. They caught it.
That was a fun little thing that happened as well.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that was Magnum, right?
Yeah, that was Magnum.
Ah, shit.
After getting assaulted with a microphone.
Just getting his head fucking beaten down with that and shit. But dude, both guys right here, they're a bloody mess. They're wearing the Crimson Mask very, very well right now. I mean, they are pouring blood. I think
Set.
I think at one point we were like, did Magnum fucking blade twice? And I think he did.
Yeah, but I didn't see it though.
You didn't
It was
see
so
it.
quick.
You didn't see it?
You didn't see it.
You didn't smell it?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either,
It was
but I
too
mean,
quick, man.
just based on the amount of blood that was pouring out, again, I kind of thought that he might have bladed 2 times. But yes, to what you were saying, when Tully would get in there and ask him to quit, he'd, sad! Straight up Jean-Claude Van Damme style. Fucking say mate.
Like a good
Gotta fucking say mate, baby.
Mate.
This is an I quit match. In the Kumite, mate means I quit. So, anyone, if you know, little Jean-Claude Van Damme saying mate.
JC Mateo.
JC
What?
Mateo, oh my God. You talking about a little Jeff Cobb?
JC, oh hell no. I love me some Jeff Cobb, not Mateo.
I love corn on the cob.
Fucking mashed taters over here.
I like corn on the cob with mashed potatoes too.
That's one hell of a talent.
You're damn right. But yeah, dude, this there was another part that I liked. It's funny. I think Tully goes for a pin and Earl Hebner just looks at him because there's no pinfalls in this match. So Earl
Earl's
kinda,
just off in the background.
Yeah, but that's not all Earl would do. A little later on.
What does he do?
Well, I mean, at one point Tully like grabs him and throws him, just flings his ass. And what is he down for? 2 seconds?
Dude, 3, maybe 4. He's already getting up.
He's popping right back up to his feet.
Oh my God, dude gets tossed into the corner, damn near towards the bottom turnbuckle pad area, and just fucking thinks he's Undertaker. Well, I mean, I was so confused. Like, he should have been dead, out. Fiend.
Fiend.
Yeah, boy, shut that back up. We said we're in no feet territory.
I thought I told you, Gator, don't do that shit. You're right, boys. I'm sorry. I'm going to put that away. My bad. But yeah, dude, during this time when Earl's down, in the 2 seconds he's down, somebody, probably his female companion, throws a wooden chair over the cage.
That was Baby Doll, by the way.
Baby Doll. I'm sorry, Baby Doll. Shout out to you. He takes the chair, he breaks it into smithereens, and takes one of the sharp, jagged edges, and Earl is back on his feet while he's breaking the chair apart. So he goes ahead and hits him with the Spartan kick. This is Sparta Earl. He fucking straight just launches his ass into the corner.
The opposite corner now.
The opposite corner, yes. And Earl sells this one for about 5 seconds.
I think this was a lower cooldown period, dude.
Dude, Earl was sitting on red the whole time. His energy meter was going. You couldn't hurt him.
I don't know if he was trying to make sure the microphone was good or what the fuck he couldn't just lay out for. I mean, I guess the first one is validated since he had this other, bump to take. But then he's right up again 3 seconds later. Old Earl Taker.
I mean, dude, like, just take the first bump, stay down, let Tully do his thing, get back up, and you don't have to get Spartan kicked. He had to fucking give him that front delivery kick like he was a child.
Great point. You should have just been dead for that whole... What the fuck? Man, I don't know. That was weird, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, given it is an I Quit match and there are no rules, he doesn't have to be down for this to make sense, but you just got hit by the United States champion. At least sell it, for fuck's sake. But to each his own. Earl didn't sell it, and Magnum eventually gets the upper hand, takes the... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, before he does, though, this crowd is losing their fucking minds, dude. Tully has this damn chair leg that has, that little shards popping out of the front, and this crowd is going crazy. I really enjoyed hearing them. I wish they were a little louder in the volume mix there, because we had it already blasting pretty loud, but it was nice to hear them going banana.
It probably wasn't like 14,000 people or anything either.
It might have been something to that, because the attendance was a 30,000 combined number between both venues. So maybe split
About
down
15 and
down the
15
center,
many.
yeah.
So, okay. So, yeah. So the crowd should have been loud, and it was. I thought they were loud.
I did
And,
too. No, I definitely did. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, and while Magnum is going for the stab now, he's trying to stick Tully. The crowd's going wild. Oh shit! Is he gonna actually do it? Is he gonna do it? And he ends up, stabbing him in the head. He's just jagged in there, and he's like, yes, 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 yes.
Tully, that is.
Tully. Yes.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. What a bloody finish here. Cool, fun. So it wasn't that long too. So maybe like 20 minutes or less.
Yeah, something
I
like
don't
that.
know.
Yeah, do yourself
I
a
liked
favor. Get on the cock.
Get
Check this one out right
Oh.
here. Another thing that I'd like to add before we finish up on the match is that afterwards, Tully is selling like a son of a bitch. He's on the ground screaming in agony, like, ah, 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 like he'd just been stabbed in a bar fight, and he's waiting for the ambulance to come save his life. Like he's on the ground just screaming in agony. And I think Magnum comes back, kind of gives him the good old, I could stab you one more time, but he plays the good guy role. Walks away, lets Tully sit there, and I think Magnum just goes ahead and exits stage left, get the fuck out of there, and left Tully's bloody carcass laying in the ring crying.
Yeah, I think they were just really pressed on time here because he bolts out and boom, they're already headed back to Atlanta with the next match. I think it was like Midnight Express. I don't know if they were facing each other or something. I couldn't tell. I was confused.
Yeah.
I think it was another cage match, though.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I was 3 years old at the time.
Yeah. I was -9.
Yeah, I have no idea what old Jim Crockett Promotions was doing, but it was nice to delve into a little bit of history today and get into these older matches. I loved it.
So is the NWA akin to the IWGP? Like, is that what they're like, a governing company of like wrestlers or something? Because it's Jim Crockett Promotions, right? But they have NWA titles, just like in New Japan, it's IWGP titles.
Yeah.
So it's like they're like a governing body sort of deal.
I think it's like the Nevada State Athletic Commission governs, so the belts are under them or something like that. I don't know.
I could just be very ignorant in what I'm saying there. I'm just taking a stab at it because I'm not clued into that history there, or I really have no idea what NWA has and always been.
Yeah,
You've never been?
I'm not a historian, but I play one on TV.
Yeah, who would that be?
That would be Dr. of Thugonomics.
That's the wrong tune, bro.
I'm doing the Doctor of Thugonomics.
That's the wrong one. That's the latest. That's the latest thing.
Which one are you doing?
Yo. Word life.
Word life.
So,
Basic thugonomics.
you think you're untouchable?
See, isn't that the right thing?
I don't know.
You were doing ski-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah. I was bringing the horns.
Your time is up. Your time is now.
Yeah.
You can't see me. Your time is now.
Yeah, you were doing the.
I love that theme song.
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Basic thugonomics.
That's all I know.
Okay.
I'm sure the song goes fucking hard in the gym.
Shit like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, bro,
Ooh,
that is
well.
the feature match of the week.
Yes.
I liked that. I'm down to go run back some Jim Crockett and or NWA shite.
Some JCP.
We gotta. You send us your suggestions out there. What are your favorite NWA and or Jim Crockett matches? Let us know. The match just has to be 1 year old. Obviously, those would be. But if you have any other suggestions, that's the criteria.
Yeah, these matches are like 100 years old. Yeah, I'm just,
What is that, 40? Yeah,
I kid.
You kids, you kids.
So yes, that was the feature match, but we're not done yet. There's gonna be more because we've got Money in the Bank coming up and some worlds collide. We're gonna do our picks, and Gator's gonna put the belt on the line.
Yeah, you fucking will, bravo, hell, yeah.
Danhausen is here to help Gator make his picks this week, so you guys have no chance whatsoever. Christian Cage is with me. I'm Sunhausen. We shall reconvene and make the picks.
Yeah. Well, bruv, it is time for our Money in the Bank / Worlds Collide Peaks. You're putting that title on the line, huh?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing it alone today, yes.
I'm Danhausen in the bank as well. Danhausen is here to help Gator make his Money in the Bank predictions. Danhausen should have been in this matchup. He petitioned to Tony Khan, but he was not able to get a qualifying matchup to be able to be in this match.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna try to get you in the casino battle royale, buddy. We'll see what we can do.
You're not going to get Nick in that one?
We'll see. Maybe I want a little shot. Huh?
Yeah, you have been taking it a little easy.
How about that?
Yeah, you've been taking it a little easy over there.
I'm lurking. I'm watching. I'm waiting.
What are you, Sting?
Biding my time.
Are you Sting in the 90s right now? You're just on the rafters right now, just lurking, waiting?
Yeah, you could say that.
You're going to have like a little pet now. It's a Christian Crow.
Yeah, I think I like that. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Kip, get on it, all right? I need a crow stat.
Spider-Man.
Like Chris Sabian.
Crostian.
I almost called him
That didn't
Chris.
work.
Is Chris Sabian?
Chris
Saban.
Kip Saban. Wait.
I'm getting him mixed
Kip
up.
Sabian.
And
Chris Saban.
there it is.
Jesus, now you're fucking me up.
Oh, all right. Well, not to fuck you up anymore, let's get into our predictions. So, where do we want to start right here? We've got 2 Money in the Bank qualifying matchups. We've got
Qualifying.
you know what I mean. 2 Money in the Bank matchups to qualify to get that damn thing. Whatever. They're qualifying to get their
The qualifiers
their shot.
have already happened.
They're qualifying to get their shot.
We got the actual matches here.
The actual match. We got Lyra, Becky, IC title. We got Cena Paul versus Cody J. Let's kick it off hot. Let's go Lyra versus Becky for the IC title. What do you got, bro?
I picked Becky last time.
You did, and she let you down. Becky let you
I'm gonna
down.
do the old flip floppage.
Come
I'm going
on.
Becky Lynch. Deman.
Damn it! So am I. Damn it! And the only reason I'm doing that is because Becky says if she loses, she can never challenge for that title again.
Only if Lyra's holding it, though.
Yeah, but when you hear those kinds of stipulations, it's almost a giveaway. Like, okay, well then you're definitely not gonna. You know what I mean?
Could be, but that's why they threw in that extra only when Lyra's champion.
Yeah, could be. But I'm gonna go Bex. Big time Bex.
Big
anyway.
time, Deman.
Yeah. Where do you want to go next, bro?
Let's go to Logan Paul, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we've got the movie star and the internet sensation versus the American Nightmare and Mr. Yeet.
That's right.
Yeet.
Yeet, yeah. Woo. Why the fuck are we even doing this match? This doesn't... I'm so confused right now.
Well, I don't know, Cody. It's going to make some sort of sense at some point, right? I'm sure. I mean, in Levesque we trust and all.
I mean, the rumor has it this was
Right.
Travis Scott's match, which would have made more sense, but seeing as how he slapped the shit out of Cody. But apparently Travis Scott couldn't make it or pulled out. Hey-oh.
Oh.
And now we've got insert Logan Paul. And yeah, bro, I'm thinking right here, I'm probably going to go, I'm going Cody and Jay on this. I'm going with the good guys in a tag team matchup.
Sheets. I think I'm going to go... Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Cody and Jay. And Jay needs to drop that title soon. He'd be forgetting his lines and shit out there, which we can talk about also in a second here after you make your pick.
Let's go with... I'm going to go Cena and Paul. Fuck it. I don't know.
All right, we're going difference. So that's one right there. The title will be defended or vacated to Eric.
I see how it is. Eric, you don't have any faith in old boy? All right, that's fine.
Yeah. Too bad, Cody.
Well-
But yes, as Gator was just saying, let's take a little listen to the old Jey Uso.
Yeah, what did he have to say this week?
I'm done with everybody using an excuse for this title to turn their back on the people who brought them up. I do have friends. I do have family. I'm a real one of those. I fight for them. They fight for me.
Right.
Nice little pop.
The heaters. Oh wait, what's going
Run
on?
your mouth on my life.
Wait, what's happening?
You
here?
want to judge me? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
He's walking around now. I
forgot.
Jay is. Oh man.
Awkward.
Whoa, he's just staring down Gunther now. Pacing.
What you fighting for
Oh no.
Here we go.
is less than what I'm fighting for, Oos. I'm not overlooking you. Gunther, I know what you're capable of. Not overlooking you, Oos. I know you in and out, man. Okay?
But
I'ma see you in Phoenix. But Gunther, at the end of the day, Oos, I'm fighting for their support.
All right. I think we've seen enough here.
well, you forgot to get it. You know, it's 4 letters, 1
in
word.
Phoenix, tap
Yeet.
out again. 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeet. Know what I'm saying? Oos.
There it was. Jey Uso promo with Gunther last week. No, that one I think caught some waves, and yeah, I don't know. I guess Jey Uso forgot some lines there,
He sure did.
and maybe partook in some different type of lines.
I mean,
Man.
hey, I've been watching him out there, and for the last 2 weeks, he's been making the sniffles. He's been sweating profusely. He's been,
Sniffle McGee.
yeah, dude. He's been walking around left, right, back and forth, pacing himself. Like
These are quite the allegations.
He looks a little facked up to me, man. I mean, what did he do as soon as he won the world title? He went to the press conference and he was all facked up. So
He was all facked
It
up.
looks like he might still be partying, man. The party's still going in Usoville.
Is he a party kind of guy?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're a party guy.
Yeah, it's just me, Oos. Yeah.
Are you a
Macho shit.
Are you a party guy in a party world, much?
Yeah, I tend to be. I see what you're doing there. I ain't gonna sing that one for you.
I'll sing it then. Yeah. No, I won't actually. Fuck that song.
Well, let's get into our Money in the Bank matches, bro. Let's start off with a fairly simple one. We'll go with the men's.
All right. All right,
We've got Penta El Cero Miedo. We've got Han Solo. We've got Los Angeles Knight. We've got the Architect Seth Rollins. We've got Andrade. And we've got, don't call him Chad Gable. He is El Grande Americano. Americana. Who do you got, bro?
This is quite the lineup here, but
Don't
there's
say
only one damn.
Can't say lineup in front of Jey Uso anymore. Easy.
There's one name sticking out to me here, and it's just Seth Rollins.
That's the one right there.
That's all I'm gonna go with. I mean, maybe Pentagon, but nah, man.
Yeah, Seth's the booger sugar right here in this lineup. Hey-o. I'm going with Seth Mother Flippin' Rollins.
Solo Sikoa? I don't know.
He stood up to Seth tonight. I did see the little promo while I was outside.
Oh, on Smackies?
Yeah. Seth and his bloodline were out there. So Solo Sikoa and his bloodline were out there. And, you know, you're saying that there's nobody that can stop you. Well, we're right here. And then he said, hey, wise man, I ain't seen you in a minute. And Seth said, choose your next words very fucking wisely. And I stopped the clip right there. So, yeah, Solo versus Rolo, it looks like. But I'm still going to go with Seth Rollins. I think Jey Uso's time as champion is it's coming to its end.
I'm sticking with Seth.
Mother.
Oh, you think? Oh, he would have to go with the cash in on Jey Uso
Yeah.
right away.
I think right away.
Damn.
I think it's going to be one of them things.
All the hot shot ones.
After Gunther whoops the shit. Well, I don't think Gunther's fighting him at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know if that's maybe Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw.
This upcoming
Boom.
Raw. Yeah, that's got to be it. Because he said 2 weeks from that promo we just watched, right? So,
Yep.
boom, that lines up.
And we were just saying shake it up. Great way to do it on Monday Night Raw. Get the ratings up. Pop.
Oh, cash in on that. Yeah,
Ratings
yeah.
pop.
Day after cash in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that'll do.
That'll do, indeed. Let's get on to our fourth and final matchup of the evening. The women's Money in the Bank matchup. The competitors are Gulia, Roxanne, Stephanie Vaquer, Mami Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, and Caution Tape Naomi. Who do you got, bro? Or did you want me to kick this one off?
Do you have a selection already? It's always got
I do have a selection.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go with Vaquer.
I was leaning Vaquer.
Yeah. Little devil's kiss all the way to the top of that ladder.
I'm liking Julia. I'm liking Roxy. Ooh, I'm going Roxy. Book it here. Let's do it.
So you've got Roxanne. I've got Vaquer. That's going to do it. We do differ on two different matches here. Differ on different matches. I don't think that makes sense.
That match is so tough, though. Shit, I'm kind of a little iffy here. I don't know.
You know what? Screw this.
What?
Away with Vaquer. I'm going with Rhea.
Oh, my God. Mommy in the Bank.
Mommy in the Bank.
Has she's never done that?
No, I
it's
don't
never
think
happened?
So, no. And I'm going to go with marketability. Mommy in the Bank makes more money. You can sell the briefcases that say Mommy in the Bank. You can't sell briefcases that say Vaquer en el banco. You know what I mean?
Fuck!
Vaquer en el banco. I'm going with Rhea. Final choice. Final choice. Lock it in. I got Seth and Rhea in the two matches. I got Bex, Cody, and Jay.
You know what? Fuck it. You're pulling a switcheroony. I'm going to Cody and Jay. Fuck this shit.
Fuck, dude. So you're sticking with Roxy, but you're going to Cody and Jay.
I'm going to stick with Roxy for some reason.
All right. I'll let it slide. We'll go ahead and we'll make an exception on here.
All right. That completes the Money in the Bank card. We are going to do 3 additional matches from the Worlds Collide card. I didn't grab all 6 of them because
the other ones are jabronis.
And it was just going to be 10 compared to 7. I don't know.
So I have a question. If
Right.
you win the Money in the Bank picks and then I win the Worlds Collide picks, do I get the belt back?
No, it's this is all combined.
Sequential.
We're doing a 7
Sequential order.
a 7 picker here.
Sequential order by events. That's how the title should be defended. I'm just kidding. We're going to put them all 7 together.
Oh, okay. I mean,
kidding.
we could do it that way.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's get these sons of bitches going. What do we got over here? We got a little tag team matchup here. We got do we call her La Mera Mera? I don't think we do, but she's Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice.
Yeah, I should have checked. I don't know if these events are happening. No, they're not in the same city, right? Because this one's happening in Mexico, is it not? Or is it?
No, World Collide is in Mexico.
It
And
has
Money
to
in the
be,
Bank
right?
is not in Mexico.
What the fuck?
Wait,
Why-
how is that?
Is it going to be a pre-tape or something?
How the heck is Vaquer getting over there?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What the fuck? Did they find a teleportation device?
No. It's going to be at Inglewood, California, at the Kia
Oh.
Forum. So maybe they're just running the same place all day.
And we know about Inglewood, right? We've said it before on the pod. Inglewood's always up to no good. So you have to watch out when you're in Inglewood. Otherwise, they might get you to be up to no good too.
Wait a minute. Money in the Bank is at the Intuit Dome,
Which is where?
also in Inglewood.
Okay, so boom, there you
So
go. That's
different
how-
venues.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, different buildings, but that's how Stephanie's double dipping.
Yeah, she's able to hit both shows, baby.
Yep. So without further ado, we have Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice versus Chic Tormenta. And what do we say here?
Dalis.
Dalis. I see dailies, but Dalis.
I'm just gonna go Vaquer and Vice,
this
easy peasy, right?
This is easy money right here. Stephanie, Lola, and Lola are gonna get the win here. We got a little NXT action here.
That's right, a fatal 4-way.
Yes, for the NXT Tizzle North American title. We have All Ego Ethan Page, Javon Evans, Rey Phoenix, and Laredo Kid.
This should be a good one, huh?
Action packed. I mean, we got 3 high flyers. Ego's the only one that's not a high flyer here.
I think I'm gonna go Rey Phoenix.
I'm going Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is in Mexico. Oh, well, no, it's Worlds Collide. International type event. We got to have some kind of, I'm going Phoenix for sure.
This is just their hot potato title at this point, right? So fuck it.
Perhaps Starks never should have gotten it off of Ego in the first place, but whatever.
Wait, Ego shouldn't have gotten off of Starks?
Well, no, didn't Starks beat Ego for it, and then now Ego's
No,
got
Starks
it back?
beat Spears, then Ego beat
Oh yeah,
Starks.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is basically the AEW championship or AEW light championship in NXT.
Dude, every NXT title is hot potato.
But this one specifically is going. If it does in fact become, or Ray Phoenix holds this title, it would be 4 ex AEW guys in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I got Phoenix here. I'm gonna go with the Mexican influence. Phoenix.
Yeah, and I think maybe that card just needed a title switch there because this next one.
That's not happening.
Yeah, right.
That's not
I don't think it's happening.
No, dude.
So we might as well.
Vikingo.
Yeah, Vikingo versus
Vikingo.
Chad Gable.
Yeah.
For the AAA Mega Championship, I got Vikingo.
Yeah, and I mean Phoenix and Penta are probably going to be there to help out if he does need any help. So, yeah, I got.
They're
Vikingo.
right. You're right. They're boys.
Yeah, they're all boys. So I got that happening right there. And eventually, we're probably going to see Vikingo coming into the WW and maybe having a little death triangle type thing with Penta and Phoenix.
I wouldn't mind that.
Be cool.
Fuck yeah.
There's your fucking Latino World Order right there with some emphasis on.
Oh,
it.
they're also on the card.
Oh, are they?
That's what's going on. Yeah, I know. They're wrestling another trio, or they're trio from CMLL, AAA.
I think the AAA trio probably whoops their ass on that one. There.
Yeah, I know, right? You gotta balance it
Yeah,
out,
you gotta
right?
balance
So
it.
yeah, they probably do.
Yeah, you got to give them a little something. You can't just take everything. You know, this isn't fucking TNA.
Take and take and take.
You can't just take TNA World Heavyweight titles all willy nilly and shit like that. Jeez, what do you think this is? The Dubba Dubba? Oh, wait a minute.
You gonna check these shows out tomorrow?
I'd love to. I don't know if I'm gonna have time.
It's a lot. This is a lot of wrestling. 2
Yeah.
shows in one day. Oh, and UF Sizzle.
Yeah, so we've got a lot planned for tomorrow. I do have to get some 8 hours in. After that, take my daughter home. I'm gonna go do maybe 1 or 2 hours in the new office, commingle, see what's going on, and then I should be ready for a little wrestling before this week's 58 hours in school. 58 hours in school in 6 out of 9 days. So it's gonna be one hell of a week, everybody.
What a little run you're gonna be on, bruv.
Indeed,
Woo!
indeed. But if
We
you
wish
ain't
you well.
if you ain't trying, you're just dying. So we're getting this shit done right here. Can't wait to get into next week's episode and see if I hold on to this title.
Damn. Time will tell. Thank you for being with us here. Another week at Suplex Studies. Until next time, leave it to him, bruv.
When your suplex studies for life.
Yeah. Whoa. Hell yeah.